Welcome everyone to Week 15 NFL predictions. In Week 14, I went 8-6, and I really need to get 10 or more correct guesses this week because I'm just slacking off so badly. Let's start off with Thursday Night Football: Falcons and Bucks. Both teams coming off losses. I'm giving it to the Bucks because they need to win this game much more. They're tied with the Panthers in the division, I believe, and if they lose to the Falcons, then I think Panthers win the division. Even though Bucks lost to the Saints, division games have been kind of weird this season, and also Thursday night games as well. So Falcons could possibly win, but still they don't have Drake London. I don't know when he's coming back, but who knows? I'm just picking the safest option because the Bucks are home. All right, let's go to Ravens and Bengals, another divisional game. And I'm pretty sure this game happened 2 weeks ago. Again, both teams coming off losses. Ravens and Steelers game, close. Bengals blew it against the Bills. I'm picking Ravens because again, they need this. They need to win this game much more. I don't think Bengals are winning the division or making the playoffs. Ravens definitely do still have a chance. And even though Bengals are home, I think Ravens just get revenge from 2 weeks ago because nobody knew that Burrow was going to immediately pop off from injury. But now they hopefully have a plan for Burrow, and we'll see. Bengals could win. Another divisional game: Chargers and Chiefs. I knew the Chiefs weren't going to do well against that Texans defense. What I didn't know was that Monday Night Football game, Chargers and Eagles, so many turnovers, man, literally. But the Chargers managed to win, and I am picking the. Well, wait. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'm actually gonna pick Chiefs because of what happened with Herbert. I think Herbert is still recovering from surgery. And with Chiefs being home and an Arrowhead, I feel like even though Chiefs are just kind of out of it, I feel like they're going to win this game because they usually can defeat the Chargers. But Chargers have been doing kind of good, but Herbert, from what we saw from him, he still kind of is dealing with that arm. So close game, but I think Chiefs just pull it out because, yeah. Commanders and Giants. Jeez. Why is it 4 divisional games back to back? I just realized that. I'm giving it to Giants because they're coming off a bye and Jay Daniels is not playing. Commanders got freaking shut out by the Vikings. I know Vikings defense is all that good, but JJ McCarthy is just not really that good. Well, he did play good against Commanders, but Commanders got bad defense. And I think Jackson Dart's just going to do the same thing. I think he's just going to run in with himself a lot, and hopefully they'll get the Giants to win. But Giants do have the first overall pick. So I feel like Giants should just lose intentionally. I know that's kind of illegal, but I don't. I don't know. I think Giants are still gonna win because Commanders are just in a very bad spot. All right, finally, not a divisional game. Browns and Bears. Now, Browns couldn't even defeat the freaking Titans, and Bears. It was Jordan Love, Toyota thought, and all that. I'm giving it to the Bears because they should bounce back. Again, Browns couldn't even defeat the freaking Titans. So, what makes you think they could freaking defeat the Bears? Bears offense still doing well. Caleb threw that pick at the end. He should have saw DJ Moore. That would have been a touchdown tie game. But yeah, Caleb could have some trouble with the Browns defense, but that's always for every single quarterback who faces the Browns. Like Myles Garrett, he's doing unfortunately well this season. He's gonna maybe break the single sack season record. Yeah, but Bears, Caleb should just do fine. Just run the ball. Jets and Jags. This should be easy. Jags. Jets. Their freaking quarterback may be freaking Brady Cook. Literally have never heard of that guy before until freaking Tyrod Taylor got injured. And Jags, I'll talk about who the Jags faced in a little bit here, but Jags, I think they're going to win the division, honestly. They got a pretty, I think, easy schedule. I mean, this is should be an easy game for them with freaking the Jets QB situation, and Texans could sneak in though. So I think it's up to the Jags and Texans to win the AFC South. But I don't really need an explanation on that. In another divisional game, Bills and Patriots. I am giving it to the Bills because Josh looked better against Bengals. They came back from them, and even though Bengals defense is what they are, I mean, Patriots did defeat Bills a while back ago. I think Bills just want their revenge. And I don't know. I don't think that Drake May is gonna have a good game. He's due for a bad game. Patriots cannot keep up with this. Like they had a cupcake schedule so much this season. And I feel like this is where they experience a big loss. It has to happen at some point. And Bills need this too. I don't think Bills are winning the division, but this will guarantee them a playoff spot if they win. Um, Raiders and Eagles. Okay, I I I'm giving it to Eagles, and I know that Jalen Hurts threw like freaking 4 picks, but they literally cannot lose to the Raiders. I mean, Geno Smith is not even playing. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Kenny Pickett. He's going to face his former team, but who knows? Maybe Kenny Pickett having insider information about the Eagles playbook. Well, maybe they changed it. Who knows? But literally, Raiders are contention for first overall pick, and Eagles hopefully should do better. I mean, Hurts should not throw freaking 5 picks to this Raiders defense. If he does that, then there's going to be some serious QB change. Well, not QB change, just more blaming on the OC for the Eagles. Just run with Saquon, man. But actually for Devontae Smith because I have him in my fantasy playoffs. Cardinals and Texans. I mean, should be easy again. Texans defense. Texans defense still doing its thing, and Cardinals are just still mid. I don't know if even Marvin Harrison is playing still. I mean, who knows what's going to happen to Kyler? I mean, Jacoby is still doing good for you to freaking Michael Wilson. Every time Marvin Harrison is not playing, Michael Wilson always does well in fantasy football. I mean, again, this could be different because Texans defense is a very good defense, but yeah, Texans should win if their defense just still does its thing, which it always does. Panthers and Saints. I'm getting to Panthers here. I feel like them coming off a bye is really going to help them. And they also lost to the Saints a few weeks ago, so they want their revenge. And Saints coming off with a huge win, I feel like Saints are going to slowly digress. Now, they still want a top draft pick to help Tyler Shook out. Tyler Shook, running wise, has been doing very well, actually. I feel like he's going to be a decent quarterback for them. I don't think Saints should draft a quarterback. But Panthers, they need to win this game. If the Bucks lose and they win this game, Panthers are winning the division. I think because Bucks kind of have not got like an easy schedule, but Panthers I think also as well. So if I think Panthers get their revenge against the Saints. Here we go, Colts and Seahawks. So let's talk about Seahawks. Destroyed the Falcons. Sam Darnold's looking much better. Not just Sam Darnold. The Jackson Smith is finally catching the ball more. But Colts. What on earth is going on with the Colts this season? What a freaking quick turnaround. Daniel Jones out for the whole season, torn Achilles. Anthony Richardson is still not playing, and Riley Leonard is also injured. And the Colts signed Philip Rivers. Philip Rivers, 44-year-old, I'm pretty sure. He has freaking 10 kids, 1 grandchildren. Like, literally, is he really going to be the quarterback? I'm giving it to the freaking Seahawks. They're home. Their defense is top 5, and who knows? Philip is just going to get killed out there, honestly. their whole game plan should just be running the ball with Jonathan Taylor. Like Jonathan Taylor has done well at the beginning of the season, and now he's starting to like slow down because the whole Colts offense is getting injured. Like Colts, you really traded 2 first round picks for Sauce Gardner, who is also injured. Yeah, the Jets like a lot of draft capital, but they're probably just gonna waste it. They can never land those draft picks. All right, that was the most. That was the game I was going to talk about the most. Packers and Broncos. Okay, this is kind of an interesting game here. Um, eh, I'm I'm giving it to Packers. Hold on, Toyota Thon, is that still going on? I may change this. I am going to quickly search up something here. Toyota Thon. I really hope I'm spelling that right. Toyota Thon. When is that ending? Where the frick is the end date? Because if it already ended, then I'm picking Broncos. But Toyota Thon ends. Oh, okay. I'm picking Packers here because of Jordan Love somehow doing good at Toyota Thon, and also Broncos need to lose because they can't keep getting away with this. I mean, Broncos' offense is basically below mid, and their defense has been doing all the work. But I feel like Broncos' defense is just going to let the Pack. Is not going to do well against the Packers' offense. I think Jordan Love is still going to do well with the freaking. I can't say the full name. I don't want to say it anymore. It's too long the names. But I feel like upset right here, Packers. Titans and 49ers. Now, Titans with a good win against the Browns, but I'm still giving it to the 49ers because, yeah, they're coming off of a bye and they're home. And 49ers, I don't think can win the division, but they want to make it to the playoffs. So they should be an easy win. And they just won the ball with CMC the whole time. Then they should win against the Titans. Because Titans, they had number one overall pick for quite some time until they won against the Browns. They're probably still going to have a top three pick, but yeah, 49ers could be in like the fifth or sixth seed if they win. Lions Rams. Ooh, this is a Monday. This is a 4:25 game? Probably would be like, who knows? I don't make the schedule. Ooh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm giving it to Rams because what was it? 2 years ago, that playoff game against them, Lions won, and I think Rams want their revenge for that. Rams are home, and Matthew Stafford wants to finally defeat his former team. I feel like did Matthew Stafford defeat the Lions before? I actually have no clue. I'm gonna check that later. But Rams being home and they are doing well again after that Panthers loss. This could be a high scoring game. This is going to be the 4 o'clock game that people are going to watch. Well, some people may watch Packers and Broncos. No one's watching 49ers and Titans. Or if Colts still had freaking. Yeah, this is going to be the most 4 o'clock game people's going to watch. Gosh, Vikings and Cowboys. They should have switched those games. No one wants to watch the freaking Vikings and Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. Cowboys. They're home, and I don't think JJ is. I think that was just a one-time game for JJ. I mean, Cowboys defense also sucks, but they're a bit better than than the Commanders, and definitely Cowboys offense is better than the Commanders. I mean, CD's in concussion protocol, but I heard he's been progressing, so I think he's going to play. But if he doesn't play, then hopefully George Pickens can actually try, because I'm seeing George Pickens starting to slack off again, and that brings me flashbacks to his Steelers day. Speaking of the Steelers, Dolphins and Steelers, Monday Night Football. And I'm getting into Steelers because Even though Dolphins have been on a nice winning streak, it's been against bad teams. And basically, I think Tua's just going to have very huge problems with the Steelers' defense. I think the Steelers' defense is actually going to perform like a top five defense with all the money that is being paid to these players. It has to happen at some point. Steelers are home. This is the perfect moment for the Steelers to have a crushing victory, and I don't think this Dolphins team is going to score above 10 points. So hopefully that's the case. Steelers show up, and they're almost to a 9 winning season again for freaking Mike Tomlin. That's week 15, everyone. Thank you for watching, and see ya.